He was in his room laying down on his bed when he sees this. Late one night, a man was on his bed looking at his phone when suddenly from the corner of his eye, he begins to notice like someone is in the room with him, watching him. A doll can be seen in the corner of the room, but as he notices its presence and stares back at it, this happens. The man fears for his life and stops recording as the doll can be seen moving on its own.
The man seems to be going through a terrifying experience that only occurs at night time when he is around by himself. His family doesn't believe what he tells them, but at night he can hear voices accompanied by knocking sounds and a chilling presence that can be felt, which gives him goosebumps all over. After recording for a few nights, he didn't capture much, until one night he heard a voice and went to look around. This then went on to become one of the scariest nights of his life. Take a look.
Ya no sé qué hacer, amigos, en serio, estoy desesperado. Incluso hasta pensé que me estoy volviendo loco. Mi familia está ahí adentro, pero no les he dicho nada. Por lo mismo de que pensé que me estoy volviendo loco. Porque escucho voces en la noche. Es tenebroso todo esto. Vean este lugar. Es mi casa. Y es muy diferente cuando la ves de día y cuando la ves de noche. Siento que alguien me está viendo. Se los juro que siento que alguien está detrás de mí. Siento que alguien está ahí, en la oscuridad. No.
After entering his room, something follows, shifting the closet aside and then sticking its head out from behind the corner. We don't get a clear enough look, but we can see a pale grey figure with long dark hair emerge from the corner, and the man's fear sounds very real. This must have been the cause for the despair he felt at night. But just what could this encounter be?
I sleep so is very hard to listen to that call to that 911 tape without becoming somewhat unnerved. It actually bothered me the first time that I heard it.
County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53E. I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek?
Yes.
Okay. And did you saw a man standing on the side of the road?
What the?
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the back of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road. It's in my truck. In the bed.
There's something in the bed of your truck?
Yes, ma'am. I just turned on my bed light for my truck, and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
Into the CAD notes and the deputy reports, this thing jumped into the back of his pickup truck and began to actually beat on the top of the cab of his truck. You could actually hear something beating on the top of the truck. The caller stated that it was beating and scratching on the top of the cab of his truck. He actually stated that he was able to engage his bed light and was able to somewhat identify this object that was in the back of his truck. At some point, he was able to slam on his brakes, and the force of inertia actually threw this thing out over his hood and onto the highway, where this thing stood up in the roadway, made its way to the wood line, and disappeared in the woods.
Let me get you from the front.
Okay. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You recording?
Yep.
Oh, now my socks are like wet because of the ground.
You.
Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
The footage, re-uploaded to Instagram by Scary Encounter, shows a strange figure slowly rising upwards, silhouetted against the clouds. Some viewers are convinced it looks like a witch flying on a broomstick, straight out of folklore. Others argue it must be a UFO, its strange form distorted by distance and light. Whatever the explanation, the chilling image of a lone figure climbing into the French skies has left many unsettled.
Go.
Good. Hey, where are you going? What the fuck? What is it?
So, do you know who was down the hall that was touching all the people?
He was working the night shift when he hears this. An overnight security guard of El Parque La Pastora in Guadalupe, Mexico was doing his rounds at around 2 a.m. when he began to hear what sounded like kids playing somewhere nearby. As the man goes to investigate the area, since the park is closed and no one should be there, he makes a horrifying discovery.
No mames, ya mames. Mira. A la verga. No mames, si hay alguien allá, güey. Sí, si hay alguien allá, claro.
The guard sees and hears a swing moving on its own. Then he sees it. A shadow figure suddenly appears from the area as it slowly walks toward him. The guard decides it's best to simply get out of there.
Come on, man. Oh, I'm not playing. Oh my god, what the f is it? There's nobody in the store, dude. It's freaking me out, bro. It's freaking me out, bro. Come on, where you at? Like, come on. Bro, you gonna sit here and show yourself in front of me. What's up? My back.
The following footage comes from a man in Indonesia. He was up late one evening while the rest of his friends were asleep. They were holed up in their bunkhouse when he just started messing around with his phone. He couldn't sleep, so he started recording randomly. But this is when it gets super spooky. And mind you, it is late at night. There is something watching him from the window, and he captures it on film. Whatever it is, noticed him and then moved away rapidly. I don't think this is a ghost. This may be something else. Take a look at this footage, comment below, tell me what you think.